A very good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine. So, from today's session, we are going to start with computer subject for 8th grade. And in today's session, we are continuing with chapter 8, that is decision structure and functions in Visual Basic 2012. So, basically, as the name suggests, what do we mean by decision structure? Decision structure means that will help to took decision for a program. So in order to control the program flow, in order to control the structure of program, we need some operators. We need to take some decisions. We need some operators. These operators help us to take some decisions. Sometimes it happens, some condition occurs. If condition satisfies, then program will execute. Otherwise, program will not execute. Like the best example, suppose a student got marks greater than 35%. It means student is pass. So this is the condition. In this condition, we need some operator. What is operator? This is the operator that will operate, that will give the reply. Either result will be yes or result will be no. Either marks will be greater than 35 or it will be less than 35 or equal to 35. So to take the decision for some programs, to decide what is true or what is false, we need to make the structure. That structure is known as decision structure, and that decision structure is prepared with the help of some operators. Operators will help to operate the values. They will compare the values. If values are satisfied, then result will be true. Otherwise, result will be false. So what is operator? Operator basically is the operation that is performed between the value. It means that is performed for value. If value is greater than 35, then result will be true. If it is less than 35, then result will be false. So operator that will operate on a value, that will generate the result, that will generate the value in form of Boolean operation. Boolean means to say either true or false value. So operator, in this session we are studying about three types of operator. First operator, that is conditional operator, that will satisfy the condition. In conditional operator we are having less than, greater than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, or equal to operator. While in arithmetical, arithmetical operator will be related to the arithmetics or mathematical. It can be plus, minus, multiply, divide, mod operator. And logical operator can be of and, or, and not. So afterward we are going to discuss about what is the effect of conditional operator, what is the result of conditional operator, what is the result of arithmetical operator, or what is the result of logical operator. So in this session we are studying about the operation that are performed to take the decisions. So first type of operator that we are discussing, that is conditional operator. Conditional operator can be either less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, or not equal to. So which symbol we will use for less than operator? Everybody knows it is less than sign. For greater than, it is greater than sign. Less than equal to, this sign. Greater than equal to, this sign. Equal to means it is comparison sign, that is generally we are using double equal to operator. That is equal to sign, but it will discuss in the next session. Before that we will discuss the simple equal to. Next is not equal to, that is this sign. Now how to use the operators? Like we want to use the value if a is less than 10. It means the value of a will be less than 10, then result will be true, otherwise it will be false. It means condition is true, then result is true, otherwise it is false. Greater than, same case. if A is greater than 10, it will give the result true. If it is false, then it will give the result false. If it is less than 10 or equal to 10, less than equal to. If we are writing if A is less than equal to 10, the value of A will be either less than or equal to 10, then result will be true. Or if it is greater than equal to false or equal to 10, then it is false. Greater than equal to, again same case, greater than sign is there, difference is there, here 10 is excluded, here 10 is included. And next one is equal to operator. Equal to operator can be expressed by double equal to sign. If we are writing if A double equal to 10, double equal to mean to say the value of A is exact equal to 10, then result will be true. If it is less than or greater than 10, then it is false. And it is not equal to operator. If we are writing if A not equal to 10, it means if it is true, the value is not 10, excluding 10 any value, that is true. If value is 10, that it is false. These are 6 type of operators that are under conditional operation. So the first part, one more point, here it is the condition. Left side is greater than equal to or less than equal to, it is known as expression 1, and right side is known as expression 2, and the value that will generate, it will be known as result. It will be true or false. So this is the concept of conditional operator: less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to, or equal to. If condition is satisfied, then result is true, otherwise result is false. Now next type of operator we are discussing, that is arithmetical operator. Arithmetic operators. In arithmetical operator, we will use the mathematical operation. Mathematical operation means it can be used plus operation, minus, multiply, divide, integer divide, or modulus remainder. So how to calculate the arithmetical operation? Suppose I am using the value A equal to 10 and B equal to 4 I am taking. A equal to 10 and B equal to 4. So what will be the result if I am writing C equal to A plus B? So the result after operation, it will be 14. If I am writing C equal to Aman plus Kumar, is it possible to add the values? It is not possible. It is a arithmetical value. Arithmetical value cannot be added. So in this case, plus operator will be used as a concatenation. So the result will be Aman Kumar. In case of mathematical, it's a addition operation. In case of string or in case of character, it is a concatenation operation. This is the use of plus. If I am writing C equal to A minus B, so the result will be, it will be 6. 10 minus 4, it will be 6. If I am writing C equal to A star B, in computer language, star operator is used for multiply operation. It will multiply two values. In computer, we are not using this operation. We are using this operator, that is star operator, that is used for the purpose of multiply. So the result will be 10 into 4, it will be 14. Next is C, A divided by B. So result will be 10 divided by 4, result will be 2.5. Next operation, it is most important, C equal to A backslash, that is known as integer divide. B, what it will do? It will divide the value by 4, and if result is 2.5, it will take only before decimal place value. It will take without any points value. So the result of any calculation that will give the value without decimal place, that is known as integer divide. Integer part is left side and this is the fractional part, so it will take only the integer part. Next is mode. If we are writing C equal to A mod B, so what will be the result? Now see again, 10 mod 4. 10 will be divided by 4. The remainder will be here. Like so, after divide, it will go on 2 and remainder will be 2. So the result of A mod B, it will be equal to 2. I again revise. A plus B 14. If A and B value is in arithmetic, in alphabetic form, then it will use concatenation operation. It is subtraction, it is multiply, it is divide, it is integer divide. It will take only the decimal value, it will leave the fractional part. And last one is mod operator, that will take the value of remainder, what is remaining. Next type of operation, that is logical operator. Next type of operator we are discussing about logical operator that will perform the logical operations. A logic will be checked, a condition will be checked. If it is satisfied, then the result will be satisfied. Logical operator can be of three types: OR, AND, NOT. In case of OR operator, if one condition is satisfied, then result is true. In case of AND operator, both conditions should be satisfied, then result is true. In case of NOT operator, zero condition will be satisfied, then it is true. It means no condition should be satisfied. Suppose I am writing if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, and A value I am taking A equal to 40, B equal to 30, C equal to 20. If the value of A is greater than 20, greater than B, and the value of A is greater than C, it means this is also satisfied, this is also satisfied, then the result will be true. This is AND operator, both conditions should be true. Suppose I am writing now if A greater than B or A greater than C. In that case, either it should be true or it should be true. Out of both, one will be true, then result will be true. So AND and OR are dependent upon double condition and single condition. Now third condition is NOT. NOT means to say, if I am writing if A greater than B, not A greater than C. In that case, both should not be satisfied. A should not be greater than B and A should not be greater than C. Then it is true. So it is for zero condition true, it is for one condition true, it is for both condition true. then result will be true, otherwise the result will be false. So this is all about different type of operators that we have discussed in chapter 8 in decision control statements and functions. Next time we will discuss about some programming structure about control statements. So in this session we have covered about what is operator, what is decision structure, and which type of operators we are using. In next session we will meet with the next topic, that is control statement. Dear students, if you are facing any doubt in any topic, you can immediately contact me on my WhatsApp number. It is 999 111 8890. You can contact me on my this number. So thank you. Have a nice day for this session. Thank you so much.